On most nights when you come into halftime?
Uh, a lot of times what happens, we walk in the door and all of us are just talking to each other as a team, as brothers, and telling each other what we see and things we could do better, things we could exploit offensively and defensively. And then when coach comes in, he'll do his thing and tell us either the same and make it an emphasis about what we need to do, or show us things that we don't see. When you're in the game, it's hard to recognize everything because you're so focused on the task at hand. That it's great when you have coaches that are looking at it different lens.
How did you just kind of approach different matchups tonight, especially offensively? They go small against you guys. So in that moment on offense, kind of what's your mindset in terms of
just get aggressive, going to the basket, utilize my size, my touch, my skill, and do what's needed for our team to win. So just doing everything I possibly can to help us succeed tonight, and happy to see that the final score reflects that.
How big of a key was it to getting to the line in the third quarter? I think you guys were 13
it was a key
of
for
13.
us. I mean, we're not expecting free throws, so we're just going out there trying to make some shots. So thought we did a good job of just being aggressive going downhill, and got himself going early in the third, and all of us just continue to be aggressive offensively and defensively as well. I thought we did a great job with our physicality in the second half.
A lot more kids are going to start watching your game, especially with your size, and you talk about being aggressive, getting downhill. How did that, start getting that mindset, going downhill and being aggressive when you have smaller guards on you? Instead of just shooting over, allow more people to
want you to do, yeah.
Exactly.
You got to keep the game. You got to keep them guessing. We're in the NBA. These are the best players in the entire world, best 450 players in the world. So giving a steady diet the same thing is not going to always work. It's not going to lead to success. So you got to be versatile, especially in today's game of basketball. You got to be able to do a lot more than people before us had to do. So for me, just being able to be as versatile as I can for my teammates, be in a position where I could drive, I could shoot, I could finish with both hands, left and right, and on the post do the same thing. It allows me to maximize the opportunities I have on the court. And like my father said younger, when you can do everything, the coach has no reason to sit you.
Similar lines. You're close with Paul George.
Yes.
There's a generation of kids that actually kind of want to be like Paul George.
Like him?
Yeah. Like Brandon Miller said that Paul George is his GOAT.
Right.
I was wondering, why do you think that is? I mean, for so long we heard everyone wants to be like LeBron or stuff.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of
I think I'm just having my brother's game. He's so smooth, his game is so fluid, and he does everything on the court. He has a great post-up game, fade away, either shoulder, step back point either way, pull up left, pull up right. He can do everything, and then he plays defense at a high level that he's always been for his whole career. So I think what kids are realizing is that coaches are always talking about being able to play both sides of the basketball, being able to shoot threes, be able to finish at the basket at a high range, and finish with efficiency, and he's been doing that his whole career, and he's now just finally getting his flowers for what he's contributed to the game of basketball and to the NBA. So really happy that my brother gets to have not only this moment, but the rest of his career. He gets to finally get the flowers he's deserved, and the impact he's had on culture here in LA.
And you're a gamer. Carl had said one reason why his son, like, so if you look at that generation, who are they creating in My 2K?
Yeah.
You're a gamer. Have you seen that, or do you think that's a big influence too, with gaming culture?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're in a different era. We with Twitch and Kick, with the streamers, they're kind of the ones pushing culture forward in a way. So. They're the guys who are guys and gals that are choosing what is hot and what's not. So, technology has continued to evolve, and it's breeded new celebrities and superstars in the world. And I give them nothing but respect. There's a work ethic that goes into anything in life that you want to be successful at, and they put the work in every single day.
Overall, what's been the key for you guys this season to, when teams have gone small against you, to use it to your advantage instead of having that be a disadvantage? It's always something that people want to say about this team. Go small against them, try to take advantage of them that
Yeah.
way? What's been the key to you guys really turning
It's
it
not
on
even
its head?
offensively. I think it's just defensively, being able to have our big lineup out there, and then the team brings their small lineup out, and we're still able to make them miss and make them have to take tough shots. I think that's what's the difference of this year and last year. I think that we're doing so much better of a job of when they go small that we're able to keep our bigs, and me, Nas, even Rudy, we're able to guard these guards from the perimeter and make it difficult on them. So that's the game of basketball, just making it difficult. We understand, we're going against the Paul Georges, the Kawhi Leonards of the league. You don't expect to be able to stop them. You expect to be able to contain them. That's the job at hand. So being able to just make it difficult on them, make them have to take tough shots, never feel comfortable in the game, and make them miss and pull them possibly is definitely the key. And I think we're doing a really good job of that.
I wanted to ask, basketball in the DR. I played out there. Victor
yeah.
Lees,
Yeah, yes.
Solano.
Yes.
What's been something that's been surprising you about the game out there? Because I feel like it's starting to grow a lot more out there. People are really embracing it. What are some things that you've seen from the
Yeah, I mean, I've been with the Dominican team for over a decade, and I just seen the talent that's being bred, just the ability of all these guys, Victor Lees, like you said, Solano, you talk about Sweato, these guys are efficient scorers. So to be able to, we Dominican kids understand to get off the island, you got to be special, and they're all fighting for that chance to be the ones to live their dreams, and that comes with a lot of hard work and determination and attention to detail. And I think that what you're seeing a lot now is more of attention to detail to the game of basketball in the Dominican Republic. And with technology evolving every day, especially in DR, we're able to have those tapes of the greats before us and the greats now, like you said, and Paul George, and be able to mimic their games and take what makes them special.